Yuru's life is at risk here.
So, this kid's one of the twins, huh?
And our friends here are the left and the right.
Oi! What's this contraption?
'Tis a giant metal beast.
Well, they seem occupied.
Nice to meet you, Yuru.
Likewise.
Just call me Hana. Dad is Junior. We work together as Daemon retainers.
Made of metal and junk. And this nice lady here is the driver. What else?
Forget the rest of it! There are horses in here, and it goes real fast!
They were here! They were here!
They really do exist!
A horse? So what?
Show some respect!
That was Oshirasama!
They're a legit god! They're nothing like your average Daemon!
Legit?
It means real! I never thought I'd get the chance to see them while I'm still alive.
They really can be beautiful! You cannot hide from me. You are all prey. None will escape. Was the mission successful? Good. Hello.
Hey Maggie, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Great. Yeah, I was like, what is she on here so early? It's not 2 o'clock.
I know, it's the time zones.
The time zones messed you up.
Yep.
Yeah, I was trying to eat lunch right quick because I haven't eaten all day. So I had to,
yeah.
so I had to eat something, you know.
Oh, yeah,
and then,
you're good.
and then before I got home, I was checking my Xbox right here to see. I was like, yes, I pre-ordered the game, so I'll be able to try out the new multiplayer beta test on Gears of War E-Day.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, they say if you pre-order the new Gears, I think you're familiar with Gears of War, right?
Yes.
Yes, if you pre-order the game, you'll be one of the beta testers to test it out.
Gotcha. That's so cool.
So I got my receipt right here, so I got the code.
Nice.
So I was like, I know what I'm doing tonight after I'm finished with you guys today. I know what I'm doing tonight, so I'll be able to test it out.
That's gonna be so much fun.
Yes, especially the graphics are really real, like realistic.
Ooh,
so
okay.
I'll have to send you some trailers later. But
Okay, yeah.
how's your day going? I know it's hot down. I know it's hot over there in Texas.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think it's currently like in the 100s, so it's like not too crazy, but it's definitely been going up there. But it's been good.
You said in the 100s?
Yeah.
Oh Lord, why are you wearing your jacket if it's hot?
Everybody always says that. Honestly, it's because I'm weird. I think it's comfy, and I personally like sweating over getting sunburned, if that makes sense. So.
Hey Maggie, there's nothing wrong with being weird.
I know.
So that's just you. If you like it, then I like it.
Thank you.
So, but well,
Comfy.
there you go. Well, if the small talk is over, I guess we can go into the main event here, shall we?
All right. Yeah, let's
So-
do it.
So, greetings everyone. This is Phil. I'm host of the Conversation podcast, and we're back with another season 3 premiere. So, introduce yourself. Who's Meggie-Elise I'm speaking to today?
Yeah, hi. Thank you so much for having me. First of all, I'm super excited to be here. My name is Meggie-Elise. I've been a voice actor. I am a voice actor. I've been in the industry for 8 years now, which is still mind-blowing to me. You can hear me as the English voice of Diodia in Honor of Kings, Fuchsia in Stranova, AR-214 in Honkai Star Rail, Thistle in Path to Nowhere, and most recently, Hana in Daemons of the Shadow Realm.
Hey, I've been seeing your cosplay. I think you do look like Hana.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, so I was like, I had to do that picture with you as Hannah. I was like, I can't do that. I need to respect. I need to respect Maggie here.
Oh, thank you. It's I love her so much, and the cosplay has been so much fun to put together.
Well, hey, keep doing it. It seems to be working.
Thank you.
So now, before we get started, let's go with a little bit of an icebreaker. So actually, two icebreakers actually. So now, you said so you cosplay as Hana, right? Like, who's your like now besides her? Who's like your most favorite pink haired character, and like just in pop culture, just in general?
Oh goodness, that's a tough one. I don't know. Can I say Hana?
You can. That's all. I mean, I said besides like anyone else, you can say Hana, but you do have anyone else, or no?
I mean, I guess the second person that comes to mind is Amy Rose.
Okay, that counts.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know if that counts, but
it counts. It counts. The quills. I mean, it counts.
Kinda, yeah.
Okay, I'll give you points. I'll give you some points for that. So, and then the other one is, what's one place that you haven't traveled to yet, but you really want to go to? I know people have been saying Japan, but I want to hear your thoughts.
So I'm gonna have to say Japan too, because man, so my spouse has actually been to Japan, I believe 2 or 3 times, and actually lived in Japan for a little bit. So like I've heard nothing but great things about Japan, and I really want to go there myself someday.
So he hasn't taken you yet.
No, she hasn't taken me yet, unfortunately.
Oh, she hasn't taken you. Oh, my bad. Excuse me.
Oh yeah, no, it's good.
I'm so sorry. Y'all need to go again. Well, let me guess. Is your birthday coming up or anything?
Actually, yes. My birthday is next month, and our anniversary is actually this month. But
really?
Yes. It's
my
just
birthday's next month too.
Dude, when's your birthday?
September 8th.
Mine's the 4th. That's
so
cool.
4 days before me.
Yes. That's awesome.
Every got plans the next month. I'm trying to find people to hang out with on my birthday. Sky's about to get married soon next month. Yeah, she's engaged. She's about to get married next month. So I say, make sure you send some pictures.
That's so exciting. Everything's happening in September.
I did say that this fall was going to be busy.
Definitely.
Oh shoot! I was wondering. So it's expensive. Well, listen, it's kind of cheaper, but here's the thing: you also have to have money while you're in Japan as well.
Exactly, but the thing is, the most expensive part about going to Japan is actually the flight tickets.
Flight tickets.
Everything else is actually pretty affordable.
Are you sure? I mean, the plane ticket should be cheaper by now, as far as I've been reading.
Last time I checked, I think they were like $2,000 a ticket.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, I know.
I was like, shoot, that's even worse than the GalaxyCon. I was like, I think you saw I was at GalaxyCon 2 weeks ago. Yeah. I was like, that's even more expensive than GalaxyCon because the VIP tickets for GalaxyCon was $1,000. And guess what, Meg? I was like, who the hell got $1,000?
Seriously, I know.
So pretty much with me,
yeah.
I was like, and when you told me, I was like, who the hell got $2,000 for a plane ticket?
I know. We've been saving up for Japan for like years.
Oh man. Well, I'm trying to
progress. But...
I'm trying to get there. Thing is, I didn't plan this for lately. I've been traveling a lot, so I really hadn't had enough time to, because I was in Florida, then I went to North Carolina for that. So Japan might have to be like early 2027.
That's so cool, though. Hey, that's gonna come up faster than you think.
Well, I just got to keep working more hours.
Yeah, no, same.
So don't worry. Listen, if I need to, the thing is, I do work online, so pretty much I can get online anytime to work.
That's
so
cool.
just trying to, make sure I stay. Because lately, with everybody, everybody's doing that homework these days. So pretty much they have their own home office. I was like, what's the point of getting out of my house when you can just work from home?
Exactly, and that's the best in my opinion.
So, I'm taking it more seriously. But yes. So pretty much Amy Rose and Hana. Are you gonna try to cosplay Amy Rose next?
I don't No, I've actually never thought about it. I've thought about Tails, but I don't know.
Well, tell you what, Maggie, it'll come to you when it's ready.
Yeah, it'll happen
Okay.
eventually, I'm
Yeah,
sure.
but yes, I'll be excited. Yeah, everybody trying to go to Japan. I do want to go to Barcelona, and I do want to go check out Singapore.
That'd be so cool. Any
So-
like specific or any particular spot?
So I haven't looked at the cities yet. I need to do that
Okay.
as soon as possible. But I do know that they have some good places now over there, and the food's good too.
True. I've heard good stuff about that place too.
So I'll make sure to do some research. But yeah, shoot, everybody trying to go to Japan. Yeesh.
I know.
I'm trying to get over there myself, but
It's so overrated. No, just kidding.
man, I'll keep trying.
Everybody's going. No, honestly, I think it'd be so cool if we could just get like a huge group of people to go to Japan and just have fun and try out all of the fun activities, try the food. I think that'd be so cool.
Well, shoot, oh, it can happen. We can try to make that happen. We'll see.
Yeah.
So, well, now that both icebreakers are broken, I guess we can go ahead and talk about you, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
good.
So I have 25 questions, but I'm going to mix these up into 2 parts just to make it go faster. Okay. Because I know we don't want to do,
Sounds good.
because some of these questions do intertwine with each other.
Gotcha.
So, and I think you've already saw them, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. Just want to make sure, like I said, I'm going to send you guys over before we get into this. Okay. So you can look at it. All
Which I
right.
really appreciate, by the way. Thank you so much.
Oh, no problem. No problem. If you need information, let me know. So,
Will do.
all right, so let's go ahead and start with section 1. The journey begins, the origin story. Now,
Alright.
can you tell us a little about yourself and what first inspired you to pursue voice acting? And part 2, was there a specific performance, anime series, or video game that made you think this is what I want to do?
Yeah. So yeah. Let's see. Ben, it's crazy. It's been that I've already been in the industry for 8 years. Like time has gone so fast, I feel. But man, 8 years ago, I think I was watching so many different cartoons, but I think the main and like there's a combination of so many different things that inspired me to get into voice acting, and like I guess until I was able to discover like that it was actually a thing that people do, and like that this was a legit thing. But I think the main people that got me into voice acting was Laura Bailey, Tara Strong, Dee Bradley Baker, and Christina V. I think those were probably the main people, because they, at the time that I was like first getting into voice acting and as a kid, they were just everywhere. Like every video game, every cartoon, every show. And it got to a point where like I was able to start picking out their voices. And I was like, that is so cool. Like, and then I think I was actually a sophomore in high school when I kind of started officially getting into anime. And I think it was around that time that I was watching Princess Tutu. I had already been watching a little bit of Pokemon before that, but I know some people don't really consider that as an anime. But I think it was Death Parade, though, that was actually the show that like officially got me interested in voice acting. And I was like, okay, I gotta figure out what this is, and I gotta figure out like how to get into something like this, because this is so cool.
Okay, yeah. First off, no, those people, Christina V and Laura Berry, they're amazing people. You know,
Cool.
you know, I could tell you like all these cartoons that we used to watch back in the day, like Toonami and then the old Cartoon Network. Listen, I was just watching a clip of the Powerpuff Girls before I got online, because you know Tom Kane passed away a few months ago. Rest in peace, Tom Kane.
Rest in peace, yeah.
So yeah, sometimes when I see those legendary icons, sometimes I like to go back and watch all their stuff. And I know you, as doing voiceover now, you want to go back and look like how they did things to be like, well, shoot, well, how can I make sure I do the same, make sure I'm doing a good performance like they did? You know, it's a tough call to answer, believe me.
Yeah, it can be for sure. But yeah, I would say those are I think Laura Bailey and Tara Strong and Christina V2 were definitely the voice actors I looked up to for, I want to say specifically, maybe like a little bit of a mix of both female and male characters, because Christina V, Laura Bailey, Tara Strong, they've all done like both boy and female characters, which I think is so awesome. And I think they're probably actually the people that have inspired me to like want to try voicing boy characters as well. And D. Bradley Baker, he was the guy that I think definitely got me interested in voicing creature sounds, because he does so many of those and he's so good at them.
I mean, he was the lizard in the Ultimate Spider-Man back in the day. So
Yeah.
2012, 2000, so that counts. And I was, and
Exactly.
you know, Tara Strong was actually at the convention I was at, but
Oh,
but I couldn't afford it because I was running low on cash. And I was mostly there for the My Hero people.
Yeah.
So, because you know, it was the 10th anniversary of the show, and they just wrapped it up with a short
true.
last weekend. So I was like, you know, and I think you saw that I put the 10th anniversary logo on my post. I had to because it was the 10th anniversary.
Yeah, it's like the big thing. That's crazy.
So, but yes, yeah, Tara Strong, yeah, she's done a lot of boy characters, you know, Timmy
So
Turner,
much.
or what else was she in? I can't remember what
man.
else she was in.
So
I just know that she was Timmy Turner, she was Harley Quinn, Bubbles, and the Powerpuff Girls and everything.
Yeah, Twilight Sparkle.
Yes. So yes, they've been in a lot of things. I still, even you know, I do want to see Greg Deslyle too.
Yeah.
Yes, you know, these tough names, you know, and you know, listen, sometimes you have to, you know, the newer generation sometimes wants to see what the old generation is doing, because
Oh,
you know,
absolutely, yeah.
pretty much like, you know, I probably need to take a page out of their book. You know,
Yeah, no.
one of the old people sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. One of
Oh,
the
no, you're
people,
good.
one of the people that I interviewed before saying, I think the only way to be good at voice acting is to be bad at it first.
Exactly. I don't think. I mean, this is just me, but I don't think anybody starts out super amazing. I don't know. Like I feel like everybody definitely has to start somewhere, and I definitely like I would not be where I am today if I had not like looked back at other people's performances and studied their performances and like learned from their characters and projects that they've been in, because I know I've learned so much from them.
And you know, and also you have some VAs who've done this like for so long. You know, I've recently, almost a year now, I spoke to, I think you know Jack Broadbent, right? He's the voice
I
of
think
the,
so, yeah.
yeah, he's the voice of the Crawler in My Hero Academia Vigilantes. You know,
Yeah.
Ian Sinclair came up to him at once and told him, "Hey, you're doing great, all that stuff." You know, they say he invited him to dinner after the convention and all that stuff. So it's nice that you have those veteran VAs who are willing to come up to the new generation and tell them that, "Hey,
Yeah.
you're going to do just fine."
Exactly.
And I think you've already worked with some directors like Caitlin Glass, right? If I got this correct.
Very,
Or-
very briefly.
Very briefly.
So technically she, I believe, for the trailer for Daemons, she directed the trailer.
Okay,
Sean was actually, I believe, out of the country at the time.
Japan.
So yeah, exactly. So she stepped in for that. So I briefly got to work with her, but hopefully more in the future. We'll see.
You know, because I don't know who's the director for Shadow Demons. I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, that's
What's it? That's Sean. Okay, he's the director. Okay, yeah, it's hard to keep up. Like, listen, sometimes you VAs. Like, here's the other thing too, Maggie. Y'all guys got other careers besides voice acting. Voice acting is not all you guys do. Like, shoot, like you got a lot of people who are directors. You know, Chris Sabat has his own studio in California, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, Damon Mills is directing the new Dragon Ball game. They
I
won't stop
know.
making Dragon Ball games.
I
Why?
know, I'm glad.
Hey.
Honestly, good.
Listen, I recently had to uninstall Sparking Zero so I can play the beta on Gears of War E-Day.
Oh yeah.
That's why I'd be like, hey, if any Dragon Ball fans listen to me, I'm sorry, but I don't want Dragon Ball taking up my room now. There's more out there than just Dragon Ball. I understand Dragon Ball is legendary, but can I let my other pop culture stuff breathe, please?
I know. No, yeah, you're right.
Look at all these posters I got back here.
I know, yeah.
Yeah,
pretty
and,
cool.
and you know, I got the Arkham trilogy up there. You can see all the Batmans. Listen, I got that one with the bat symbol right there. I got him this year because when I got the Arkham City pop last year in October, here comes Funko on social media saying, "Hey, this pop's coming." I was like, "Now I spend more money." Now my collection isn't complete.
It's never gonna be complete.
So, but hopefully that's it because now I got him on the bat symbol. Thing is, I can just install a battery on there and the bat symbol will light up.
That is so cool.
So, but hey, at least I finally got the trilogy together.
Yeah.
So, but I'm going off topic.
you're
But
good.
you know, but yes, like I said before, you guys have other careers. I don't know what else you do besides VES. I know I've seen you cosplay a few times, but
Yeah, so
you know,
I kind of so I do a lot of content creation as well. So I've done like comic dubs, I've done passion projects on YouTube. I'm also trying to get more I am trying to get into directing and also ADR script adaptation.
okay.
So
That's
I'm trying to like experiment a little bit and kind of like
well, you
step out of
know,
my comfort zone.
if you've seen some of my videos, I also do Twitch.
Yes.
So I don't know if you can do if you got OBS Studio or whatnot.
I do have a VTuber, but I haven't really had too much time to stream, unfortunately. But like, I should probably get into that more.
Oh boy. Well, shoot. If you do, it looks like I found a new person to do collabs with on Twitch now.
Yeah.
So,
And
because
my
thing is,
spouse
because
is a VTuber too, so she actually does more of the VTubing. So like, I'll pop into her stream every now and then, but I do want to like stream myself eventually.
well, shoot. Now I need to interview your spouse, and she does this kind of thing. But we'll talk about that later. You know. But yes, but later tonight if I get time. Because thing is, ever since it was my mom's birthday yesterday, so
Happy birthday.
so on Sunday, I took her to go see the Spider-Man movie. It was amazing. Now she wants to see it again, and if we can tonight. So
Wow.
that might cut into my my multiplayer beta streaming plans for the night. But I gotta do it for her. So
Yeah,
I'm gonna do it
that's
for her.
awesome.
So who knows? Like maybe tomorrow, going into Friday, I might be up late at night trying to stream the Gears of War beta access. But yeah. So yeah.
Whatever works.
Yeah, so listen, you guys as VAs, you guys wear many hats. So if y'all got if you got opportunities in some of those studios, take the opportunities. Don't just sit there and just wait for something to happen.
Exactly. Yeah, because and I believe this is one of your questions later on, but there are definitely going to be moments where opportunities will ebb and flow. And during those moments where there aren't any auditions or you're not really finding much work, yeah, definitely find stuff that you can do in the meantime, like VTubing, reading, even like theater. There's so much.
It's exactly. Hey, like I said before, hey, we're done with this show. So what can we do in the meantime until something else comes up?
Exactly.
Gotta have a foundation.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Next is another two-part question, and then we'll be in section 2, okay?
All right.
And I told you these questions are going to go hand in hand together.
Yeah.
Now, looking back at where you started, compare where you are today, what has been the biggest lesson you've learned about perseverance? Part 2, your career has been gaining a lot of momentum recently. Yes, it has, because, of the social media, you're blowing up a lot. How has your perspective changed as more opportunities have started coming your way?
Yeah. So this number 3 was actually the question I was thinking of. But yeah, so there's going to be a lot of waxing and waning, a lot of ebbing and flowing. And I think something you just got to remember is that unfortunately, voice acting is not always the most consistent work. And so, like you said, you got to find things to fill in that space. And a way to do that is actually by planting the seeds. And by planting the seeds, I mean cold emailing, like reaching out to people, networking with people, just building connections with people, and putting yourself out there, like whether it's content creation, streaming. By doing that, you're actually planting the seeds for future opportunities.
Exactly. Make those connections. Like, shoot, listen, and, like you said, voice acting is not an easy job. I've learned that from talking to you guys for a while now.
Yeah.
And it's like, you really have to deal with rejections and, this, like, can I really get this done right? Pretty much, because listen, it's not just you going in speaking words and whatnot. Like,
No.
it's more to it. It's more complex than, and I think what some fans don't understand, and, when they usually see at convention, it's like, oh, this seems like fun, but they don't understand from you guys' perspective how difficult it is.
Yeah, it definitely can be fun, but there's so much more to it too.
Yeah. And listen, I'm not a VA, but I do my research on you guys, understand how it goes. So I'm kind of like in there in spirit and watching how you guys do things.
Yeah,
So
we really appreciate it.
And so, hey, listen, I mean, I just want to put on my detective hat, do some research, just know how you guys do things. But yes, it's like you got a lot of expectations when you start recording those sessions. Like, we gotta make sure we get it perfectly, deadlines, because, y'all don't have a lot of time.
Yep.
Deadlines. Like, if this show needs to be released on this day, we got to knock it out. We can't dilly-dally.
Yeah. No, Crunchyroll is crazy because they'll literally sometimes call you in like the next day or even same day. So you've got to have a somewhat flexible schedule so that if somebody wants to do a recording session or somebody like wants you to come in, that you can.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, just make sure you're ready to go too.
Yeah.
So, and then for the part 2 question, your career has been gaining a lot of momentum recently. How has your perspective changed as more opportunities have started coming your way?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. When I was looking at this question, I was like, ooh, that's a really good one.
I come with receipts.
Yeah, you do. I guess I would say I feel like my perspective has changed so much recently, and it's been insane. Like I actually wrote down a few notes for this question.
No, that's fine.
Yeah. So I think the things that I wrote down was quality over quantity is especially with like momentum being picked up, so to say, and getting more opportunities. It can be a little tricky sometimes because before like I guess in my previous years I would kind of just try to like get as many auditions done as I could and to just like kind of like get as much work as I could done like each day. So I feel like unfortunately like back then I feel like it was more of a quantity than a quality kind of thing. And something that I feel like has been changing and shifting, especially this year in particular, is I definitely want to try and shift more of the focus onto quality instead of quantity, because, and I think this is also something that comes with using your voice a lot more too, is that you kind of have to do quality over quantity,
right?
Because if you're trying to put a lot of quality into an audition, like I'm trying to figure out how to explain this.
Listen, Meggie, take your time. Take your time.
Okay. But yeah, I think back then I would try and maybe do like 5 to 10 auditions a day, like bare minimum. And now I feel like it's maybe like 1 or 2 auditions a day, just because I want to make sure that they're the best quality that I can, like that I can deliver, and that everything is sounding the way I'm wanting, and that I'm really like able to put the time and the energy into the character and like what they're feeling and why they're feeling that way and like what's going on, and just like really make sure that I'm giving each character that I play and each character that I'm auditioning for that time and that energy, you know? And then something I also wrote down is to definitely always remain grateful for every single opportunity, because you always hear these stories about people like as their career starts picking up more and more momentum and they start becoming more and more well known, that some people kind of start to develop an ego of sorts. And I think something that can definitely like combat against that is remembering to remain grateful for every opportunity that you've been given, and every single character that you get to play, and just being grateful for how far you've come.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I like that you said that because I deal with something similar like that as well. You know, first off, it's been 3 years since I graduated from college, so I was busy when I was doing like all my college projects. And same thing what you're going like, because like you said with the voice acting, it's about quality over quantity. I was so focused on just putting out so much stuff and pictures because I do photography as well. I put it back on the show. I'm taking a break from it. I had a little falling out with somebody. That's a story for another day. I was just busy just putting stuff out there because I like people wanting to see all the work I've done. But I was just so being known, just like, I just want people to know who I am kind of thing. But that divided my attention on what I'm supposed to be focused on.
Yeah.
So, after that, it took me between 2024 and to 2025 to realize, hey, I want to continue to do what I like doing without having to worry about if the stuff is going to come later, just being well-known, famous, egotistical and all that stuff. Now, listen, just recently I posted a video about free rent. I think you saw it.
I think so.
So it was just supposed to be a funny coincidence video because I was like, how is free rent ended up in my life all of a sudden? Like, I'm just trying to talk to people, going to these conventions. Mallory was at GalaxyCon too. I met her again after a year. Then all of a sudden I get all these comments saying I think he's being egotistical. And I was like,
no.
okay, now where's this coming from? Now, I recently did a video talking about this kind of stuff, but it started to draw attention. So I had to take it down because folks were concerned about me, so I had to take it down. So sometimes I'm trying to I think going forward when I post videos like that, I was like, if I know it's not me being taken, so I'm going to post it, and I was like, who cares what other people think?
Exactly.
And I was like, and I had to deal with that same thing in, but too, they don't ask me for all the details. They just rush us to to their own conclusion without talking to me. Y'all come talk to me. Come on. But I learned that it's more to focus on the quality instead of quantity. If if you know Josh Brolin, who does Thanos from the Avengers movies, he was in an interview 2 years ago saying this profession, this day and age, 9 times out of 10 actors want to figure out how to be famous. Yeah. Whereas back in the day, it's all about paying your dues.
Yeah.
So in his message, he was saying don't do it just to be famous. Do it because you like the passion and the art of it. Shoot, Spider-Man Brand New Day has over $1 billion. But now Tom Holland and Zendaya, they're going back into hiding now because they're taking a break from Hollywood.
Oh, okay, good, honestly.
Yeah, because Tom Holland was in a podcast with Jay Shetty saying in my opinion, I really don't like Hollywood. I don't.
Yeah.
Because it's...
Yeah.
Yeah, it gets exhausting. And, he was saying that's why you don't see me at a lot of red carpets and, award shows, because it's just a lot of loud noise. So, because at the end of the day, like us, Tom Holland's a person. He's a human being. He just wants to live a normal life at the end of the day.
Exactly. And I think we all do. Mm-hmm.
And same thing with you, Meggie. I know, right now, shoot, on Instagram, you're at 9,363 followers. But no, hear me out. Okay. But you're trying to keep the quality over quantity. You're just doing it because I like the passion of art. I don't care who's watching it.
Yeah, exactly. For me, it's not about being famous or trying to get a lot of views or trying to get a lot of attention. It's honestly, it's something that I enjoy. It's so much fun, and I just enjoy being able to do it.
Mm-hmm. And we all want to be able to enjoy to do these things. There's no saying, okay, and this goes back to with the jobs, that you're doing. Hey, choose a job that you love, and you never have to work a single day in your life.
Exactly, and I love that quote.
Mm-hmm. Hey, listen, I keep that with me to this very day. I like doing this. I know I got another job, but I know that I have to do it. But I actually enjoy my job so far. I've been interacting with a lot of people there. It's been great.
Good. That's good.
So yeah, I think the main thing for both of us is about quality over quantity. I deleted my YouTube gaming channel because I was just busy pumping out videos like back and back. But
Yeah.
after a while, I was like, you know what? Let's just take it slowly. I decided to put everything in one channel.
Okay, that's
So,
good.
because I can't manage 2 channels back to back, it's impossible.
It's hard, yeah.
And so
It's a whole struggle for sure.
Exactly. But yeah, Maggie, keep doing the quality over quantity. And listen, I like all the stuff that you're putting out there. It's a lot of amazing artwork. And I was like, hey, I hope she don't stop. Please don't stop, Maggie. Please don't stop.
I won't, I promise.
Keep doing what you like doing, okay?
And you too, okay?
Sure thing. Well, now that we're done with section 1, let's get into section 2, behind the microphone. Now, you voice characters with very different personalities and age ranges. Now, how do you find each character's unique voice while still making them feel authentic?
Yeah, that's a great question. So I would say definitely, so for all of my characters, I try to build off of my own voice. So, because something that I love is when I get to use my own voice for characters, or at least something similar, because that way you're not really focusing too much on the voice. You're focusing more on the acting, which is actually what voice acting is more about. It's not so much the voice, but more of the acting just behind a microphone. And that's pretty much it. I guess in simple terms.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so I definitely usually start building off my voice, and then we'll kind of just go from there. Like, we'll make them higher pitched or we'll make them lower pitched. We might make them talk a little faster or talk a little slower. They might be louder, they might be quieter. And yeah, just kind of go from there. And then another thing is definitely just having fun and experimenting. Because you will sometimes often come up with the craziest voices and the most silly voices just by like having fun with it and trying new things. Whether it's like trying to do an impression of somebody or just doing a silly voice just for the fun of it. That's how I have been able to come up with like some of the craziest, wackiest voices.
I can tell. Well, like they said, like you said, Maggie, you are weird. So
I am weird, yep.
So there's nothing wrong with that. So sometimes we need to have that weirdness into those voices. Like if not, then it's not going to be good.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like go Looney Tunes crazy or something.
Yep.
So yeah,
100%.
yeah. So and like you said, age ranges. Because I hear some people listen. Kelsey Cruz scared me back in December of 2025 with her childlike voice, and I was like, "What the hell was that?" Like I kept getting goosebumps.
Dang!
I was like,
That's awesome.
I was like, that was really a child's voice she just did.
Ooh, I kind of want to hear now.
Oh gosh! Well, the full episode's on my YouTube page, so you'll check that out later.
Yeah.
But yes, it was. I kept getting goosebumps. Like I was like that's really her voice. She goes in the adult voice. Now she turned into a child that quick.
Man, that's crazy.
Listen, every time when I hearing you guys do your voice, I was like, "How are they doing this?"
A lot of practice.
But from the looks of it looks like you have fun switching voices from age ranges.
Yeah, definitely. Honestly, I would say actually doing kid voices, I would say my range is definitely more between the kid voice to like young adult range. But kid voices are so much fun.
Oh boy.
Honestly, they can all be so much fun, but
I can tell, especially with you voicing so many. Like I've been seeing your resume, and I was like, man, she voiced all these little kid characters. Okay, I'm in for a surprise when we start talking.
Yes, and the boy characters are so much fun too, because those, I feel like, just not a lot of people, like, I think realize that a lot of them nowadays are like women voicing them.
They can't tell.
Yeah. And they're so much fun because they're so different too.
Okay, because I will say this, Masaka Nowaza, who's been voicing Goku for years, and this is a female voicing a Dragon Ball character, Goku, for years. So
Yeah.
I was like, it really doesn't phase me at this point that they've done it. I mean, at first when I heard Kelsey, I got goosebumps, but
Yeah.
but with these guys in Japan who voice a lot of like kids and everything, I was like, it really doesn't phase me that much. I mean,
Yeah.
I'll get another example. You got well, shoot, there's also the female Japanese voice actor who does Luffy, and
Yeah,
I was,
that's true.
and then
And
I don't,
Colleen
yeah,
does, yeah.
oh yeah, Colleen Clickenberg, yep. So
Yeah.
yeah, it really doesn't faze me at this point. Man, Madly Flanagan, who does Naruto.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
Yeah, because another thing too, there's also this Japanese voice actor. If you remember this TV show called Bakugan back in the day,
Bakugan?
yeah,
Yeah.
yes,
Are those the little toys that can
yes, the little balls.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to love those.
Yes. Dan Kuso, the main character, he's voiced by a Japanese female.
Okay, cool.
So when I was watching the Japanese version, I was like, I didn't know that was a Japanese woman voicing Dan.
Yeah, I know.
You'd be
Some of the voices are
surprised.
so impressive.
You'd be surprised as how these Japanese VAs do their thing, especially even the
Yeah.
English VAs like Colleen Clickenberg be doing. I met her in June, but she was at GalaxyCon, but I didn't meet her again because I was like, yeah, I already met her once. I don't need to do it again. I wanted to meet Lucy Christian again, so that was enough for me.
Gotcha.
So.
So cool.
But yes, I will give you guys credit. But yes, when I heard Kelsey do that, and now you're doing the girl voices too, and the boy voices, yeah, I just kept getting goosebumps.
Aw. It's really cool.
So, well, shoot, if you enjoy it, then I won't stop you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
There you go. Oh, now next up, now you worked in anime, video games, and animation. Now, do you approach those recording sessions differently, or does your process stay mostly the same?
Yeah, so mostly the same, I would say, but it kind of depends because anime can be very different from video games. But yeah, it depends on the character, it depends on the session, it depends on the project. But yeah, mostly, kind of like what we talked about a little bit before, the focus, I always try and make sure the focus is more on the acting than the voice. And yeah, the processes overall are pretty similar though. It's kind of trying to figure out what the character or the story is trying to convey.
Yeah, because in anime and the video games, it can be different.
Yeah.
Same thing with like movies and everything. Because I know, and because listen, just like with the animation, the anime has to be different. Video games, like, because pretty much like in video games, listen, when I was playing like stuff like, My Heroes One Justice, I don't have all Justice yet. I need to get that game. But when I was playing like Ultra Rumble and all the other anime games on the Xbox, I was like, okay, so their acting styles are a lot different than what we see in TV shows.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Some of them don't feel like it doesn't have the fire in it, and they have to change it a little bit to make sure they're not copying the same as the TV shows. Maybe because just in case, if it sounds the same as the TV shows, then it's not going to have like any value to it. Like, we don't want to hear the same thing over and over and over again.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess I would say that like one of the main differences is that when you go into record anime, it can be very technical. A lot of the times you're focusing on, like, you have to look at the script, and then you also kind of have to look back and forth between the lip flaps and like what's going on in the scene and like trying to match the timing. And so it can be very overwhelming sometimes, especially if you're starting out, because there's just like a lot going on. Personally, I think video games is a lot easier. But I think it also depends on the project too, and the character. But like usually with video games, I feel like you as the voice actor kind of just like all you have to do is focus on the character and the performance, which I think is like takes a huge weight off of our shoulders. But anime is definitely different because you have a lot more that you're paying attention to.
Yeah, and the same thing goes with like, the movies. Like, shoot, y'all got so many anime movies out now. Like, y'all really like. Well, listen, I've been seeing the difference between like the TV shows and the anime. You know, for example, when they had like Demon Slayer and all the My Hero Academia movies, and pretty much like Dragon Ball movies and everything. Like, the actors have to change their perspective from the TV shows and change it to like the movies. Pretty much the movie's supposed to be more, the movies are more, like I said, they're cinematic. Like, they have to make their voices match the cinematic aspect instead of the TV show.
Yeah. I can definitely see that it'd be a little different there, yeah.
I was gonna say, are you gonna be in, like, I don't know if you have been checked out, are you hoping to be in any movie soon? So you can get to that point?
I would love to, but yeah, I haven't really been in any anime movies yet or anything like that.
Well, shoot, with Shout Out to Daemons, they should do a movie. I mean, look, Apothecary is about to have their own movie.
Yeah.
Soon, this Christmas, so it might be possible, and I don't know.
It's definitely possible, yeah.
I mean, because I seen like, as far as like, some of those shows that are now over, because My Hero just ended and all those. So I mean, we have all of these other anime shows that need to have like, are growing now. I don't know what Demons is. Y'all still in like season 1 of Demons, right?
That's actually an interesting question. Because I think I don't know if it's like technically the first. I think it's technically the first season still. It just has 24 episodes.
Okay, so y'all still growing. Might be a chance for season 2. I hope y'all get a movie, because Maggie, you might get some parts to play in a movie. Because
that'd be so cool.
Yeah, I just want to see. Well, the reason why I'm saying is because I want to see how you do in a cinematic area.
Oh man, that would be so cool. I feel like just this year alone, there's already been so many firsts, and that would definitely be another first for me.
Shit, yes. Listen, I like art when I see it, and it's like I want to like try to compare and like, okay, let's go to the table and brainstorm for a little bit. Like, what would this be like in a movie?
Yeah.
And say like the anime was, and go back to you with the anime and video games. It depends on what the situation, the perspective should be, right? It also depends on the director's vision as well.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's just, man, I'm just getting excited to think about all the comparisons. Sometimes I like to compare and contrast.
Yeah, me too.
So
I think that'd be so cool.
So, well, shoot. I need to, thing is, since you've done stuff, I might need to go back and listen to some of the stuff that you've done, like the video games, like, Stranovia, for example, and then, Demons as well. I just want to just compare and contrast how you do things now.
Ooh. Let me know what you think.
So I'll let you know. All right, next one. Now, you voice everything from children to creatures and monsters. Which type of role pushes you the most as a performer, and why?
Yeah. So let's see. I would say, honestly, I would say I probably learn at least one thing from each character I play. And I guess if I would have to say which role pushes me the most as a performer, probably the ones that are a lot different from me, like, as a person. Probably the ones that like challenge how I think. I think because I think like the characters that are a lot more like similar to you, and maybe like think very similarly to the way that you do, I would say those ones are probably not going to be too much of a challenge, right? But like then again, it depends. I think though the ones that are probably more like, or probably push me more as a performer would definitely be the ones that are a lot different than me, because then you have to do a lot more research. You have to like really step into their shoes and into their mind and like think about how they would approach things.
Right.
And so yeah, that's what I would say.
Oh, that and yes, and Maggie, you gotta learn how to get out of your comfort zone as well. So, because, there are some things that you might be caught off guard, and it's like, I never done this before. But,
Exactly.
Like you said before, there's a first time for everything.
Yeah. Definitely.
So, and you know, because I know a lot of people who do like a lot of like, you know, like I said, you know, child monster voices. Sometimes you have to like that's like, different from what you usually do in life as usual.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh shoot, this is nothing like I've encountered before. I was like,
Yeah.
I'm going to have to get out of my comfort zone and try something different.
Exactly. And something that definitely helps me when I do get into those situations or when I do have those opportunities is finding other characters that are very similar to that character, or like looking up or researching that archetype and trying to like find real life examples or just like other examples and studying those characters.
That finds people that are similar. I was like, okay, so this guy's kind of similar to the previous one I've done. So let's see how I'm going to do this.
Exactly. It definitely
So-
kind of helps guide you a little bit.
Yeah, listen, as long as you got like a preference that's right next to you, I can use this as a preference. So at least I have it in front of me, so I know like when I get ready to do this new person that I've never done before, I'll know exactly what to do.
Exactly.
So, and guess what? You're probably going to have more experience like that in the future. So,
Oh,
but
for sure.
you'll know what to do.
Yeah, I hope so.
So, can't wait to see what you do. What kind of magic you're going to be making.
Thank you. Me
So-
too.
All right. Last question, and then we'll be in section 3, which is going to be your favorite because we're doing character deep dives.
Let's go.
Now, every actor has a role that teaches them something new. Now, is there one character that helped you grow the most as a voice actor? You probably know the answer, but go ahead.
Yeah, so actually, I was going to say definitely Hana from
Told you.
Daemons. Yeah,
See, that's what I was thinking. It's got to be Hana.
honestly, it's because so I always want to try and do my best with every single character that I voice, but Daemons in particular was made by the same creator as Full Metal Alchemist, which I know we already all really like and appreciate and respect Arakawa, and so because of that, I feel like there's almost like more pressure playing Hana and like playing I feel like any character in Daemons and just being a part of Daemons and like being a part of one of her projects, and because of that it really pushes me and it really makes me want to like do my best for her and just like really do a good job with her performance, like even more than how I usually like do and how I usually feel with my other characters. And I feel like I don't know. I feel like there's just I guess like more of a motivator to really just like give it my all and give everybody a good show, because this is also a creator that means so much to me, and like a character that just means so much to me, and so I really like just in these past few months alone have been insane, because I feel like I've grown and learned so much just from Hana alone.
Well, I can see it. I mean, look, you're doing a Hana cosplay now.
I know.
So that's what I'm saying. That's why I said when I said she already knows the answer.
I know.
That's why I was like, I knew she was going to pick Hana for that question.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it's helped you a lot. I mean, listen, Daemons is blowing up. One, I didn't know the creator of Full Metal Alchemist was doing this too.
I know. It's insane. Yeah. It's such a good story though, and it only gets better.
Well, hey, if it's a good story, then I'm gonna watch it.
Yes.
So, see, I got so much stuff to add. I got so much stuff to watch on my watch list now since I've been talking to y'all. I haven't watched it because I keep pivoting to other shows and whatnot.
I feel that.
I got to do better. This fall, I got to do better, especially since I'm halfway through like the season 1 of Apothecary Diaries. I'm trying to catch up before the movie and its third
That
season.
one's really good too.
So
That was a great show.
and so far y'all have 24 episodes and Demons that I need to watch.
So I believe there's going to be a total of 24. I think right now on the dub, we are currently on, I want to say 16?
16. Okay.
Yeah.
So I need to catch up.
But hey, you got stuff to binge.
Yeah.
That time.
Yeah, I got you. I just got to do better because I haven't even finished season 2 of Vigilantes at all.
Oh no, same.
Yeah, I'm trying to finish that up. I'll tell you because I'll tell you what I'm going to do with that when we get to the end here.
Okay.
So I'll tell you. But yes, so Hana has grew you a lot, hasn't it?
Yes, so much.
Okay.
It's been insane.
Well, you're all over
Good.
well, you changed your profile picture to an art piece.
I know.
So,
I love her so much.
and I was like, here's the thing. She keeps popping up on my feed. I was like, this MF loves me for some reason. Why she keeps popping up on my feed, on my search grid?
I don't know. It's like, hint, hint, you gotta check out this show.
See, I was like, I'm just minding my own business. Why y'all bothering me?
I know. And honestly, there are so many good shows and like so many things to watch right now. It's insane.
Oh boy. Well,
I've got a list too.
well, I better start binging this fall. I know I'm busy doing this, but I still want to have my me time.
Yeah, of course.
So
And you'll have time.
there you go. Well, it's time for section 3, the character deep dives. So the first one is going to be Poppy on Playtime. So in Poppy Playtime, chapter 4, you voiced several memorable characters. What was it like stepping into that world, and was there one performance that was especially fun or challenging?
Yes. So, man, it was such an amazing experience. So Poppy Playtime was actually a game that I was a huge fan of before I even got to voice in it. So to have that opportunity to actually play a few characters in it was just absolutely surreal. And I'm a very interesting person in the regards where like I can't play horror games myself, but I love learning about them and I love listening to horror stuff and I love like watching people play horror stuff. And so I think voicing in the horror genre is so much fun. And so this was a great experience for me. And I think one role, I think, specifically in Poppy Playtime, that was just so much fun, I think, was being a part of the prototype.
Oh, okay.
That was crazy because actually in the recording session, they already had some like bits and pieces of the prototype like already in place. And so literally they were just kind of adding me to like the prototype. They were just adding me to like a section of the prototype. So it was crazy.
What is with all these horror games? Like seriously, I can't do horror. Well, there are some horror games that I can handle, like Luigi's Mansion for one.
I've heard that one's actually pretty spooky.
Well, you better get it because thing is, I'm probably on my birthday. I might have enough money to go get Luigi's Mansion 2.
Ooh, okay. I need to play that one.
I already got the third game.
Oh wow. Okay.
So I got plans for Halloween this October. Play some Halloween games. Now if I can't go anywhere if I do find a place to go to in October, then I might not do it. But who knows? I might do the game early and throughout the year first before it gets to October. Then just upload it.
That would be so cool.
So, but
I am so excited for this Halloween.
What you gonna dress up as? Are you gonna dress up as one of those Poppy Playtime characters?
Man, that's a good idea, but I don't know if I'll have time for that, actually. It's only in like 2 months.
A lot can happen in 2 months.
I know, but like it's also money and stuff, you know.
Well, just go as Hana.
True.
So,
maybe just a little spooky.
So I got a question. Okay, spooky Hana can work.
Like a zombie Hana.
Oh gosh. Now I do have one question about Poppy Playtime. Now, on a scale of 1 to 10, is it worth playing?
I would say yes. I would say it definitely has a lot of jump scares and a lot of chase scenes.
Oh god, no.
Yeah. So I was gonna say, if you're not a very like jump scary or like chase sceney person, then it might not be for you. But like, other than that, the story is really interesting.
Oh God!
And the
Don't
voice
get me
acting
get
is
us.
really good.
Don't even get me started with the jump scares. The
I know,
Arkham
I'm
se-
the
in
same
the
way.
in the Batman Arkham series, there's been a lot of jump scares.
Oh yeah.
The first one was with Killer Croc in the sewers. When I tried to open the door and Killer Croc showed up and roared at me, he was like, "We will find you, rip your flesh like paper."
Yeah.
And then I was like,
Nope.
"Well, it's a good thing I'm out here and he's in there."
Yeah, no, thank goodness.
And so,
Yeah.
and then there's one with Scarecrow in the medical facility.
Scarecrow is creepy.
Have you played Arkham Asylum or?
I haven't, but I've seen it. I've watched it.
Yeah, Scarecrow gave me a few jump scares and everything, but I still beat his ass later.
He's
So
basically like the Freddy Krueger of Batman, I think.
yeah, to be honest, in Arkham Asylum, Killer Croc is worse than Scarecrow.
Really?
Yes, because when you get to Killer Croc's lair, you really have to be like, oh well, shoot, I can't run on the platforms because that's going to give away my position. So I have to crawl and all that stuff. You can do the crouch maneuver to move quickly. I do have plans to play it again this month because it's almost how long has it been now? The 17th anniversary of Batman Arkham Asylum.
Wow. Dang.
So I might do that in the next week. But yes, the Killer Croc lair is terrifying. I was like, oh man, where is he?
Man, I'll have to go back and watch that.
I'll send you a video later. Who knows? I might do another watch. But yes, those are terrifying. And then you got the one with the shark and everything in the Arkham series. The shark jumped up and I was like,
Oh yeah, no, that'd be me.
yeah.
Sharks scare me. Sharks are
Yes.
scary.
Yeah. It's here, Penguin was like, hey, oh, sorry, Batman. Did I forget to tell you my nice little friend out there? Meet Tiny. Who'd have thought a big fish could be so useful? He's just like a mobile garbage truck. Wherever I dump into, just poof, problem gone.
Dang.
I was like, yeah, he got a shark. He's got a shark in the iceberg lounge. Now, when he started getting onto my raft, I was like, shoot, and guess what? I had to use the shark repellent, a flurry of quick punches.
Oh yeah.
And guess what? When I punched her, I was like, hey, no riders, get off my boat.
Mm-hmm.
So,
That's
but yeah,
awesome.
so the jump scares and Poppy, oh gosh, it's just rated M for mature.
I think so, yeah.
Shoot, I can't. I swear I can't. Listen, I told this a lot of times when they had the Bat for Blood. I think Danielle Junovitz was in that one.
Okay.
They were saying with the hag, if you starve the hag, it's going to come eat you and run with it in your stomach while you're in its stomach. And I was like, oh gosh. When she came up and I was playing, I was like, oh crap. She is one ugly bitch. Holy shit.
I know. Man.
So and I was like, I didn't do anything. Why are you coming towards me?
I know.
Like you told me not to star you, but you keep coming towards me. Stop.
I feel like Batman has probably some of the most insane characters.
Talking about for Batman Arkham Asylum, yes, there's a lot of characters in Gotham City.
For sure.
So it's see you, Maggie. You're making me get goosebumps again. with all these horror games and what.
Do anything?
So it's just.
No, you're good. I'm the same way.
Oh gosh, yes. Well, shoot, I'll take a look at Poppy since you're saying it's pretty fun voicing those characters.
Yeah.
So I'll take a look at it.
It's pretty cool.
So I'll do it. I'll do it for you.
All right, I wish you the best of luck.
Today. All right, well, it's time for your main character that you won't stop talking about because lately she's everywhere.
Where is she?
Wherever she goes, like everywhere I go on social media, she's there. So now you also voice Hana Dono and Daemons of the Shadow Realm. What drew you to Hana, and what did you enjoy most about portraying her?
Everything. Just kidding. Well, yes, but no. So yeah, when I first received the audition for Daemons, it was really interesting actually because I only received the audition sides for Asa and Gabby. And but yeah, just like looking at the audition, the premise, the story sounded super interesting. And so I actually picked up the manga. And reading the manga, that's actually how I discovered Hana. And she quickly became one of my favorite characters because she's so quotable and she's so funny. And I think something that drew me to her was just definitely how like different she is from like a lot of the other characters in Daemons. And then also just I think her crush on Jason Statham is like one of the funniest things ever. And she's just so funny.
Well, hey, who doesn't love Jason Statham? Like, shoot.
I know, right?
This is stuff. Yeah, I've seen a few clips, like I said, I need to watch the show, but I've seen a few clips. She does have her moments, I think, I think she's this person who likes to just have fun and do her own thing without any interruptions, as well as interacting with all the other people in the show.
Oh yeah, no, she definitely likes to do her own thing.
Yeah, I was like,
it's kind of hard for her though because she's just getting pulled into everything, so she kind of has no choice.
well, you guys are dealing with supernatural forces in this show, and Hana seems, she gets pulled in those, like you said, she gets pulled into those situations. But in this show, like the world has changed and it's different, and it's like she has to navigate. Well, shoot, everybody seems to be used to all these supernatural forces. Like, why aren't I used to it?
Yeah. What's really cool though is that Daemons takes place in the modern times. So it's different from a lot of other shows that are out there right now. Because in the first episode, like I don't want to give too much away, but the first episode is insane. It just completely flips everything over on its butt.
I mean, that's the point of it, right? If it wasn't that good, then people wouldn't be watching. Exactly. Like that's what I be saying. Like when people are saying, "Hey, I don't want you to tell me anything. I want to be surprised when it happens." And as I said again, I've seen a few clips. I know how she does interacts with people. I think sometimes you got to have the fun person join in the show.
Oh yeah, and that's the really interesting part is that she's actually pretty nonchalant for most of the time, except for when people get on her nerves. Yes, not nerds. Except for when people get on her nerves.
I'll make sure to stay out of her way then.
But she's actually pretty chill.
Okay. Let me ask you an extra question. What's like the one thing that would annoy her in the show?
Dara.
Oh gosh.
No, just kidding. I would say probably anybody like talking bad about her man, Jason Statham.
Oh. Let's just be a lesson, guys. Don't talk bad about Jason Statham, okay?
Exactly. Don't do it.
Yeah, insta karma later. So,
she'll find you. Probably.
Well, she seems kind of fun. I'm gonna have to keep my eye on her when I get deep into the show now.
Yes, man. Everything in the show is just so good. I cannot recommend it enough. It's just been so good.
Again, I will add it to my watch list.
Yes.
There you go. All right. Now that we're done with your top girl, okay, let's move on.
Alrighty.
So I know you want to talk about her all day, but we got to keep moving. Now, you've worked on major titles like Honkai Star Rail, Honor of Kings, and Path to Nowhere. Now, how does it feel knowing your voice is reaching players around the world?
It's mind-blowing. I still can't believe that I got to work on those games. But for me, like, I'm just so grateful that people, like, I mean, can you imagine getting to voice in something that, like you said, is reaching people all over the world?
Yes.
I think that is so mind-blowing and so crazy. And I'm just really I feel really blessed and really honored, and I'm really glad that people are enjoying the games and people like the characters that I play and like my work, and it's it makes me really really happy.
Wow. Well, here's the thing. We want you to be happy. If you're not happy, then you wouldn't be doing it. You know,
Exactly.
we got to like you. Listen, I've seen so many fans, not just in the States, but across the globe, who like,
I
hey,
know.
she did this voice for this character and all that stuff. I want to meet her in person and ask her so many questions and thoughts about it.
Really?
So that's like a
Yeah.
particular feeling to have. Like shoot, like that's a good I don't know how many messages you receive from fans or whatnot, but
Yeah.
I
It's
know.
it's so amazing.
Well, hey, all those games are worth playing. Like every time when someone plays a
Yeah.
new game, they want to be like, man, I wish I could meet the voice behind this. Listen, Gears of War, I still want to meet John DiMaggio one of these
Oh
days
yeah.
since he done Marcus Phoenix for years. So
Yeah.
that's why I'd be like, hey, when I play these games, can I meet the person so I can ask them some, like, tell them how good a job they did? That's all I want to ask. Like, just a few minutes.
Exactly. Yeah, it's so cool. Like, just it's honestly it's kind of indescribable in a way. Like, I'm just super grateful to have even been able to voice in those games and all these projects and to make somebody's day. Like that's always my goal, is to make somebody's day and to make people smile.
Yeah, listen, as long as listen, making people smile, and if one person gives you a comment, that makes the day even better.
Exactly.
So like, shoot, I've been receiving. Listen, Maggie, like this is gonna be you're gonna like this, but it's been insane.
Okay.
Ever since I started this whole thing, I've been getting so many messages from people on
That's
Instagram.
good.
And I was like, wait, I got another message from this guy. They say you do amazing work. You inspired me to start my own show.
That's awesome.
You know,
Dude, way to go.
listen, I got to learn to put down the pessimistic attitude as well. Cause sometimes I'll be like, why so pessimistic, man? I was like, I'm not looking for praise. I just like doing what I'm doing. But my friends are telling me to stay optimistic.
Good. And you should, because you're doing amazing.
Thanks. That means a lot. And I also be telling people, the people I talk to, you guys are not just my guests. You guys are also my friends.
Oh. Well, thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
Shit, man, I just hope understand that.
Thank you.
No problem. Next up, without giving away any spoilers, is there a role you've recorded that you're especially excited for fans to experience? No, don't give away anything. No spoilers.
Okay. Yes, actually. But yeah, unfortunately can't say much yet. But I will say that this particular character is an archetype that I've slowly been getting to work on more and more, and I've just been having so much fun with her voice, and I'm really hoping that you guys will enjoy this character and really enjoy the voice that I came up with.
Okay,
The voice that
good.
we've been fine tuning.
There you go. All right, that's enough. Don't say anything else.
Okay.
Yeah, I just want to ask that question without giving away too much information, and so that works. Um,
Yes. It's gonna
uh,
be good.
all right. Well, we're getting closer to the end here. Before we continue, are you enjoying our discussion today?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure, because I know you got to talk much about your girl Hana today. Mostly it was Hana. So listen, I'm holding no grudges. I'm holding no grudges. Okay, I just like when people talk about their main characters that they put so much work and into.
Yeah.
No, we should call this the Hana episode. Nah, just kidding.
We should.
So now section 4 is. Oh, go ahead.
Actually, I'm so sorry. Really quick, is it okay if I take a 5-minute break?
Sure thing. Go ahead. Do your thing.
Okay. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I was looking at some of these nostalgia games on my Instagram feed. I was, if you remember the old Wii, they had like Mario Kart Wii and stuff.
Yes, my
So
favorites.
there you go,
So
classics.
good.
There you go. So, so I guess we can continue where we left off.
Let's do it.
All right. So we're getting close to the end here. So we're in section 4, building a career. So now your social media has been growing alongside your career. How important has connecting with fans been throughout your journey?
It is legit the main reason why I do it. It's, yeah, no, literally none of this would be possible without my fans. And it's become like the most important thing. And I think something that just makes me really happy whenever I get to play a new character, whenever I announce a new character on social media, is just getting to like talk to fans about this project or these characters, and just getting to like fan about them with them, because like I'm a fan too, and something that means a lot to me as a voice actor is connections. And not just networking, like not just reaching out to people for opportunities, but like building those connections and getting to know people.
Mm-hmm.
I think that for me is super important.
Connection is always important. You gotta have a strong support system too.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm. As long as you got those, you'll be fine. And listen, the social media is one thing. You want to make sure, like, when you post stuff, you have so many fans who are be like, "Hey, I like that you did this role and stuff." And I was like, "She finally got a new role. I can't wait to see what she does." Like, hey, listen, y'all may not know it, but I do be supporting y'all. I be posting, "Hey, this is what she's done." I be tagging y'all.
Thank you.
And so, but yes, having that support system and have those people who like the work that you're doing, it will last a lifetime.
100%. And they can be like, I think a lot of it can be great motivators too, like to, especially if that's one of the main reasons why you're performing and like being a voice actor is to inspire people and to make people smile or to make people's days. That's one of my favorite things about interacting with people on Twitter is hearing those people, just hearing like how much a character means to them or a project means to them, and getting to be a part of that is just so special.
Mm-hmm. Of course, and I will say this also, Meggie, and I told this to Mana the other day. You know Mana, right?
Yes.
Yeah, she's very sweet.
She's awesome.
I told her, like, and I'll tell you this too, like there were times where I just wanted to stop, but I got so many people who've been liking my stuff lately, being like, "Hey, we need you, man." And I was like, that really touched me, so I'm going to keep going as long as I can here.
Good, because again, you are really good. I'm not trying to glaze you or anything. I'm serious. You are really good at what you do, and thank you for bringing me on. Like, I really appreciate it. You seem like such a genuine and kind person and funny person, and I think you're doing great. So don't let anyone ever tell you otherwise, okay?
Yeah, of course. Listen, I just wake up every day and I try my best.
And that's all we really can do.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Yeah. Next up, now, convention season is always exciting. What's your favorite part about meeting fans face to face after they heard your performances? Before you answer, have you been to any conventions lately or no?
Yeah, so let's see. I think actually, technically, I've been to a total of maybe 3 my entire life. And they're so much fun, man. I think very similar to the last question is just I love getting to talk to people. Because the thing is, voice acting can be very isolating sometimes. Mm-hmm. Which is the unfortunate part, But and like me also being an introvert doesn't help because I
Yeah.
like to spend a lot of time kind of like inside and but it can be really nice getting to go to conventions and just talk to people and make friends with people and just have a good time with people. That's one of my favorite parts, is just meeting all the fans and like meeting new people.
Exactly. That's the same thing too. Conventions is a way to connect with so many people. Like I've been going to conventions since I was 18 years old, 2018.
Dang.
So I've been trying my best, to go to places that I can reach. Listen, now, I have gotten more comfortable riding airplanes ever since I went to North Carolina now. So I took an airplane by myself. So I've been getting more comfortable taking airplanes.
Dang,
So
I don't think I've ever taken one by myself.
Really?
I think I did. Yeah, well, I think I technically did like as a kid once.
Okay.
But, like I think it's been like probably a decade or so.
You should ask your spouse to go on an airplane flight or something just to make sure you're safe. But yeah, I'm trying to those conventions are great places. Like there's a lot of people that I've never seen before and I recognize like, hey, you're that guy I met. I was trying to reach out, contact, and all that stuff. But sometimes social media it can be hard to reach out. So I was like, you know what? If I can't get them on here, I'm gonna have to go to the source.
Yep.
So, but yes, and connections, network with people at those conventions as well. Tell them all that you do is showing the work that you've done, even the VAs and everything.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what the conventions are about,
Yeah. And the thing too is I think one of the biggest differences is that like there's a huge difference between talking to people on social media and then actually meeting them in person, which is one of my favorite things about going to conventions is because there are so many trolls and like you never like people like kind of put their like they have like a face or like an image on social media and sometimes it can be hard to like you said, it can be hard to communicate with people and to like really know and like know them as a person and like understand who they are until you're like face to face with them.
Right. Right. Sometimes being on the internet really doesn't help us much. And it's like, well, shoot, I have to like meet them face to face. Like, because I know when I started texting you, I was like, she doesn't recognize who I am. So I had to see all information. But look at us. We're talking face to face, even though it's digital, but it's still kind of like it's in person.
Yeah. It's closer.
It makes me think of those like TV shows, like with I can't remember what it was. He was saying, "Hey Frank, it's me." And then when he hits him again, it's like, oh yeah, that's right. He hasn't met me yet. Time travel.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of stressful.
Definitely, yeah.
So
it do be like that.
And so I just be thinking it like I was like, I just gotta work my way up with them first. So, but yes, go to those conventions and like showcase all the work. Fans are willing to pick your brain about a few things.
Yeah.
So
it's been great so far.
So, well, to see you at more conventions. Well, shoot, I might have to request you for one. Like I said, I'm based in Georgia, so I might have to request one for Georgia or something.
You should. That'd be awesome. I'd love to go to Georgia.
So, there's a good place. Based in Savannah, but I'm close to Atlanta, 4 hours away.
Okay. Gotcha.
So I can just get in my car and just drive up there.
That's pretty cool.
So, next up, now, if an aspiring voice actor asks you for one piece of advice they should start applying today, what would you tell them?
Oh man, I wrote down quite a bit of notes for this one because I unfortunately cannot give just one piece of advice because I'm extra like that. But anyways,
if multiple pieces of advice can be good too.
True. Mm-hmm. But yeah, let's see, what did I write? I wrote, okay, learn everything you can about acting and what it means to bring a character to life. Because I think a lot of people go into voice acting thinking that like focusing or putting more emphasis on the voice instead of the acting, whereas actually you want it to be the other way around.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can't really have a good this is where I think a lot of people are afraid to use their own voice for voice acting, but your own voice, your regular voice is actually going to be your greatest strength. So I would say, and I know like when I was starting out as a voice actor, I was definitely kind of self-conscious of my voice. Like, I didn't like my voice too much. So I would say if that's something that you're struggling with, definitely just practice recording yourself, just talking about whatever in your regular voice, and just keep on like playing it until you get used to it eventually.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Because yeah, your own voice is definitely, especially later on, and if you can like establish that at the start too, that's gonna be one of your greatest strengths and one of your greatest assets.
Hey, you heard it from her. Yes, all that.
Yes.
Apply it to your own knowledge, okay?
Yes. And then
So,
and then also, I guess I would say something else that's going to be super important is figuring out why you want to be a voice actor and what it means to you. Because I know people go into voice acting with so many different reasons, but make sure it's a reason that you're going to be able to stick with for like a long time, and make sure it's something that you like actually want to do, because you're going to have a lot of ups and you're going to have a lot of downs. So you got to make sure that whatever was the reason for you to pursue voice acting, you got to make sure it's a good one.
right. Like I said, sometimes when we do something new, we have to think to ourselves, why am I doing this? And so sometimes, and I guess what, also, whatever career that you're choosing to do, whether it's voice actors or whatnot, sometimes we find ourselves at that crossroads where it's like, what's the point of all this?
Yeah.
And that's a powerful question.
Yeah. And that's why it's definitely like whenever, and you are going to have those moments for sure. Like everybody has those moments at one point in their life. Sometimes multiple times. It probably will be multiple times. But if you can think back to why you decided to, or like what made you want to become a voice actor, and not just that, but what made you want to stick to voice acting, that is what's going to keep you going.
Of course.
Yeah.
Well, we're at the finale now, so looking ahead. So now, as your career continues to grow, are there any genres, franchises, or character types you love to explore in the future?
Ooh, that's a good one. I would say, let's see, genres, franchises, or character types. I would say I've personally always wanted to be a part of Pokemon.
Okay.
I think Pokemon would be so much fun. Like whether it's a human character or a Pokemon creature, I think that would be so much fun.
Okay.
That's been one of my goals for like the longest time.
Well, I see the Pokemon thing right behind you.
Oh, the Pokeball?
Yeah.
That's actually how my spouse proposed to me.
Really?
Yeah. It was really cute. She put the ring inside and she was like, "Will you choose me?" And I choose you, and that kind of thing. And it was really cute.
That was okay. That was amazing. That was very creative too.
Yes.
Okay.
I was like, wait, which Pokemon thing?
I'll give y'all 100 points for that.
Oh, thank you.
So Pokemon, well, yeah, Pokemon is kind of getting to that never-ending series type. So yes, Pokemon will be exciting. Because at first I thought maybe she could be a part of, like, I don't know, she might be a part of a series that's been going on for a while, like One Piece or Dragon Ball. But
oh, that would be so cool. I'd love to. So I actually haven't seen much of Dragon Ball, but I have been watching a little bit of One Piece, bit by bit, and I would love to be in either, honestly.
I ain't a One Piece person, Maggie. But I mean, 1,000 episodes. I mean, like, am I going to be able to sit through all this? Now, listen. Now, if I do start, like, if I do, wait, is my thing coming up? Stupid thing. Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, listen. If I do start to watch the series, I'll sit down and watch the first 500 episodes.
Dang. Still, that's quite a commitment.
Well, I'll do my best. There's a lot of guys, sometimes I might put on like, hey, okay, so I finished the first 300, 100 episodes of One Piece, etc.
Yeah.
I'll get to it at some point, but I don't know if I can handle those 1,000 episodes, Maggie.
Actually, I've heard that there's a lot of filler episodes, though, and there's like a lot of stuff that you can skip. I think that kind of helps a little bit.
I'll see what I can do. But yes, Pokemon's a good series. Sarah, not Tony, was actually at GalaxyCon too. I did talk to her because I was asking her how the interviews work. But next time, I will just go up and get a picture with her. Next time, I'll just do that. I'll worry about the other stuff later.
Yeah.
So, there you go. Extra question. Who's your favorite Pokemon?
Oh, Zora.
Okay. That's a good one.
Zora so much.
Okay.
This is kind of like a side tangent, but like whenever people ask me what my favorite, like if I could have any superpower, one of my first ones that I would always say was shape-shifting. And
shapeshifters.
That's one of the reasons why I really like Zora, because Zora can shapeshift.
Oh man, I don't do so well with shapeshifters.
What?
Like you can't tell who they are and all that stuff. I was like, it's messing my head up. Well, like people like Zora, and then you got people like Clayface and Batman and Martian Manhunter and whatnot. They shapeshifters, and then you got like I'll give you a few funny examples. So like in the first episode when Justice Around where the Flash caught one of the Injustice members, it's like it's about time you got here. Yeah, you can help me tie him up or something. And then Batman shot him with the grab. He was like, catch. And then it hit Flash, which was actually Clayface. And then he said, the real Flash would have been too fast for that.
Yeah.
He knew it was Clayface.
Yeah.
I was like,
with shapeshifters is I feel like there's always something that's off that you can like pinpoint.
Yeah.
And tell that like, maybe that's not like quite who they say they are.
Exactly. Then there's another part he was like, a shapeshifter in a wax museum. Great.
Oh yeah, that would be something.
And then like in the Batman show, it's like, what's the matter? When he was fighting Martian Manhunter, he was like, what's the matter? You act like you never seen a shapeshifter before. Yeah, tell that to Clayface.
Yeah, for real.
So, but okay, so you would have shapeshifting powers. I'll be like, oh shoot, which one's the real Maggie?
I think another reason like why I kind of like the shapeshifter ability is because it's kind of like acting in a sense. You get to pretend that you're somebody else. Like you get to almost like literally portray somebody else. And I don't know. I think that's pretty cool. Like I mean, I wouldn't want to be like stealing anybody's identity or anything, but I don't know. I think it'd be especially like as Zora to like, or even just like to transform into different animals. I think that'd be cool.
Oh boy. Well, if you get the shapeshifting role, I'll make sure to pinpoint which one's the real one.
Okay.
But yeah, that is cool. Good. But it's kind of cool to have. I want to do like teleportation and flying.
Yes, that'd be cool. I think flying is super awesome too.
That way I can just see the world from up there.
Yeah.
It'd be fun to see it. I hope so. But yeah. Next up, I know we've been talking about voice acting for a while, but let's talk about you. Outside of voice acting, what hobbies or interests help you recharge to stay creative?
Yeah, so I would say cosplay is definitely something that I've been experimenting with a lot recently.
There you go.
So that one's definitely a newer hobby, but that one's been a lot of fun.
Hey, you're not the only person doing cosplay anime. Manna T. Johnson does cosplay.
Oh yeah, that's right. I've seen her pictures on Twitter. They're so good.
Yes, so you're not the only person. But yeah, but continue.
Yeah, and then I would say definitely reading. Let's see, the books that I'm reading right now. My spouse is looking at me because she knows that I haven't. So it's a kind of a story, but like
okay.
So I've been reading a lot of webtoons. So when I say like reading, I used to read a lot of like physical books too, and my spouse has been trying to get me to read a couple of physical books, but like I've just been struggling with that.
Mm-hmm.
Because like I don't know why. I think it's just easier like on my phone, to kind of just like scroll through the stories. But yeah, the physical books that I've been trying to get into is actually some Brandon Sanderson books, which are super good. You should definitely check them out if you haven't.
Okay.
And then Dungeon Crawler Carl.
Wow.
So I would
I got
say yeah. And then besides reading, I would say also just like listening to music and being out in nature.
Who doesn't love nature? Like, shoot,
That's
I
some
go.
of my favorite things to do.
There you go. Yeah, listen, every like Sunday, and I'm trying to get back to doing like on Wednesdays when it's my day off. I try to go to Triplet to one of the parks I have down like, just to get away from everything. And plus, nature is peaceful out there. I don't know if you have a lot of parks in Texas.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is peaceful out there.
Yeah, we have a pretty decent amount, but yeah. With the temperature right now though, that's been the tricky part.
Ooh, good luck with that. I can't help you with that.
It's been pretty warm outside.
Yeah, I mean, when is it not ever? When is it not ever?
Can't make it rain.
Yeah, I mean, when is it not ever warm in Texas?
Honestly, it gets pretty dang cold in the winter time.
Wish it would stay like that.
But I know, well, maybe not like all the time, because I think last year it actually got down into the negatives.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So like maybe I'm okay with that for like maybe a couple of days, but
I understand completely,
other than
Maggie.
that,
Well, you just do what you can in this warm. You just do what you can in Texas with this warm weather and cold stuff. So, but in Georgia, it's kind of hot too. Trust me,
I bet.
it
Is
is.
humid there?
Yeah, it's kind of humid. It's been raining all week.
Man.
It's been raining all week, so it won't stop raining.
Is it like the nice rain or is it the warm rain?
It's the nice rain. I said it's the nice rain.
Okay, good.
Okay, I thought you didn't hear me for a second.
Okay, good.
Okay, so.
No, you're good. I think there's a little bit of delay.
Oh, it's working now.
Okay.
Yeah, it's working now. It's okay. Next up, now, when people look back at your career years from now, what do you hope they'll remember most about you as both an artist and a person?
Oh, I think maybe just like, maybe just like my ability to bring a character to life, and maybe like hopefully they'll remember me as a nice person, and like somebody that's fun to be around. I would say probably just like that hopefully that I did my best, and that hopefully I was able to like, leave my mark on the world, leave people inspired.
Just to let you know, Maggie, you are doing your best, okay? So I just hope you know that.
Thank you. I
So,
appreciate it.
there you go. And lastly, to close this thing out, so, my show, The Conversation, is all about having meaningful discussions. To close things out, what's one message you'd like to leave with everyone who's been supporting your journey so far?
Man, just thank you so much. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for listening, and for liking the characters that I voice, and for liking my voice, and thank you for like reaching out and talking to me, and thank you for having me.
Thanks. Well, I guess that's the message we'll leave with, and it works. So I like it. Well, I think that kind of wraps everything up. So we made some good timing here.
Yeah, this was a lot of fun. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem. Like I said, trying to catch any.
Great time.
I try to interview anybody I come across. So